Ben Affleck is an alcoholic movie man. If you've been around the block for a while, you've kind of probably seen the great progression of one Benjamin Affleck over the last several years. He's an interesting guy. I think the current overall vibe for Ben Affleck amongst like the current generation is like he's maybe somebody that my dad knows about that was in films once or something, some old guy, and he was Batman, and it's like adorable. Yes. Ben Affleck goes back like 30 years ish or more. I knew him as one of the guys from Dogma. Okay. And Ben Affleck was a very unserious person for a long time. He was also part of the writing pair with Matt Damon, and they made, what do you call that? Brilliant Mind or whatever the fuck. How about Dem Apples? Whatever that fucking movie is. They made that film, and it was this whole fucking deal. And then they had like weird divergent careers. Matt Damon basically became a action-y guy, sort of, right? And Ben Affleck sort of became an alcoholic who dated weird people. We had Bennifer for a while, which is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, right? That's really what I remember him from. He had just a bunch of middling roles in bullshit movies. Then they made a movie called Argo in like the 2000s, and then people decided, like, I don't know, maybe Ben Affleck's a serious movie guy again or something. I think he's respected on the ground wherever he's from, but Matt Damon is definitely the more noticeable guy because he was Jason Bourne for like 10 movies, which is basically like we have Mission Impossible at home is what Jason Bourne is. And it's been this whole fucking thing. I definitely, if I had to choose between the two, I would always choose Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Good Will Hunting. Yeah. Whatever. Dazed and were they in Dazed and Confused? I can't even fucking remember that. But either way, saving Matt Damon. Ben Affleck, whatever. He's just always been a little bit of an internet joke for a long time. The funniest part, one of the oldest things was him being edited as like a Islamic jurisprudence, fucking like Sheikh Behin Affleck, because he like lost it on Sam Harris or I don't know what. I can't tell the difference between Sam Harris and then the two other like fucking brothers, the Joe Rogan podcast guys. They were doing some anti-Islam shit, and he like fucking lost it on them. And then he was like, "Yeah, I was taking steroids for the Batman. I'm sorry." It was very fucking funny. But either way, I've kind of thought of him as being like a bit of a depressed joke for a long time, and then this is was in a interview that he did recently where he's saying basically AI will not replace the important people on the sets, just unimportant people that do bullshit like writing. It's not going to replace actors. I'll just play the clip for you because he says it in possibly the weirdest way possible. I'm going to move this up a little bit.
AI will allow you to ask for your own episode of Succession, where you could say, I'll pay $30, and can you make me a 45-minute episode where, like, Kendall gets the company and runs off and has an affair with Stewie? And it'll do it. And it'll be a little janky and a little bit weird, but it'll know their stats, it'll know those actors, and it will, remix it, in effect, right. And it will do that. That's the value, in my view, long-term of AI for...
I can't tell if he's fucking shit-faced or not. This is Ben Affleck.
AI will allow you,
even if it doesn't necessarily look like him. This is post-divorce, maybe not post-alcohol, fucking Batfleck. Just shit-faced, talking about the ending of Succession, which is a show that everyone that was fucking in it in the main cast won some sort of award, and all of the writers won awards, I think, at some point. Succession is very good. I'm going to be doing a little thing on Succession when I have finally caught up with the 10 million things that I'm doing at any given time. But Succession is very fucking good. Very fucking good. And like, this is a minor spoiler. Ignore it. I'm just going to tell you the ending of it is fucking crushing. It's just like, oh man, fuck all of you. The are rewriting the ending to Succession to I don't know. Kendall gets to the company and then runs away with Stewie, who is basically just this fucking rich guy who's an investment guy. Is nuts. It's the worst AO3, is that what the fucking site's called? AO3 fan fiction ever. If you didn't notice, the account that posted this is Kendall Roy's second wife, at Prince Kendall, who's the main character. He's basically one of the main characters of the show, if not the main character. Kendall Roy is the oldest son of basically Rupert Murdoch in a different universe. It's just to even suggest that is psychotic, because it's such a downgrade and it's not even like funny. It's not even fucking funny. It just seems like some gooner shit. I just don't even know where he came up with that idea, other than maybe Batfleck's been up in some he knows about. This is actually what you call a pair. That is a shipped pair. Stewie Kendall. It's like Cooney or Stendhal. Stoodle. That's like a thing in that little universe of people who are fans of the show, is shipping those two guys together because they were like friends in college. And it is just the weirdest fucking thing to say. I think I had a longer version of this somewhere where people watched more of it, but I don't have it. Yeah, Ken Stewie. I don't know where he would have come up with that, other than maybe he's like lonely divorced dad, rich guy sitting in his fucking mansion, just throwing back fucking highballs at doers and reading fucking fan fiction / fiction about a fucking prestige television show on the home box office network. It's just fucking funny as hell. He's not the oldest boy. I'm the eldest boy. Oh my God. I can't. Oh, what would it be? Ben, I'm sorry, Ben. Did you write fan fiction about Kendall? Gregory, you wrote Kendall fan fiction? I don't know. It's just, he's got a lot of chemistry, I think, with Stewie, and I think they could be great together. No, you just ruined the end of the show so that you could watch those two straight men have sex with each other. You don't know that. He doesn't even have his own. His kids are adopted. You don't know that they're straight, Tom. You don't know that. You can't know that. Oh, I can know that because it's obvious, Greg. Everybody knows that. You and your little internet people don't know that, but everyone else does. You can't know that, Tom. You can't know that. If you've never seen the show, everything I just did was garbage. You have no fucking idea. But if you have, that might have actually slapped just a little bit. I do fucking Tom and Greg bits with my wife every fucking day. Oh, Tom. Oh, Greg, do you have a little live stream right now? Is this what you do in your free time? You talk about politics into a little camera? We have an entire studio downstairs, Greg. Yeah, but, well, I can't. I have my equipment here. Your equipment? What is that? Oh, Greg, you're a little cartoon, Greg. It's not a cartoon. It's a VTuber, Tom. It's my personality on the television so that people don't know who you are, which is a little freaky freak, Greg. A creepy little monster who pretends to be an internet girl. I'm not pretending to be any. They know I'm a boy, but I feel comfortable as an anime girl. You feel comfortable, Greg? Get rid of this. You can't have any of this in the office. Oh my God. He does fan edit TikToks. All the fire fan edit TikToks are fucking Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck makes AMVs, shipping AMVs about live action shows. He's the one that's edited all. People are like, how is this fucking Castiel getting fucking in a relationship with Dean so well edited? And it's fucking sweaty ass. Fucking sweaty ass Ben Affleck. fucking, he's doing the whole like. He's got the fucking Minority Report thing. He's fucking, just a little closer together.
Hope you enjoyed your time